Test 1 2 1 2. from the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. Welcome to Central Illinois Sports on YouTube. John Hull, Tim Hull, myself, Jack Hull. Charlie will be joining us after he gets off work. The rest of us don't do things like that today. Well, John might have. He took a little time off. I want to welcome you to the broadcast. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal, Missouri. Here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs. Friendly service, dedicated loan officers. We can help you through the buying of a home, opening a business, making a deposit, anything in banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. 4 games come your way tonight with the weather changing things after that one championship game last night. West Central with the 69-46 win over Petersburg Porta. We'll have Payson and Pleasant Hill at 4 o'clock today. Liberty and Western to follow that. Carrollton and North Green are at Bluffs, and they're starting at about 4:30 today, I do believe. Brown County and Carlinville will be our 3rd game tonight. And our 4th game, a winner's bracket game, Griggsville, Perry, and Triopia. We'll start again at 4 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll tell you that as we go along in the broadcast tonight on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Seed selection is one of the important decisions required to achieve yield goals. Logan Agri-Service represents top seed lines in the industry like Lewis Hybrids, Stein Seed, and AgriGold, and focuses on products developed to meet or exceed our customers' expectations. Sit down with one of our experienced local seed experts who will work with you to help select top-producing corn hybrids and soybean varieties tailored for your specific soils and fertility levels. Or visit us online at loganag.com. Logan Agri-Service, serving agriculture since 1962.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout Central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank. Locations in Berry, Pittsfield, Liberty, and Hannibal, Missouri. Serving the entire region and beyond. Check out the online loan applications at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Have you went by and saw Tracy Reel at the bank? She's a happy little girl. Working with Damon Emmerich all the time. It ought to be a lot of fun, and I'm happy to be here today at 4 o'clock as we've changed the schedule a little bit in the Winchester Invitational Tournament. You can always count on the weather changing here. You know why? Because it's the first 2 weeks in January, and we're in Illinois. Well, it's Pleasant Hill. The Pleasant Hill Wolves, Ryan Lowe, the head coach, 4-10 on the season. They played against Calhoun the other day. 73-29 was the final, but I was very impressed with the numbers for Pleasant Hill and how hard they played. They just need to identify a couple more scores on the team, and I think you're going to see some good things out of the Wolves in the next couple of years. Payson Seymour's Indians played the Coffee Cup game as they played Camp Point Central in the 9 o'clock game on Saturday. Were defeated 49-34 in a game that they had a pretty nice little lead at different times. And this Payson squad sleepers, folks, they got a bunch of guys that can really shoot the three and light it up. And, in fact, I stopped Blake Swartz and said, Blake, you need to look at that sectional game you played in against down at Calhoun and do things like you did there, because he was lighting it up at the end of the season, and that's what they can do. So Payson a little bit heavily favored in this game against Pleasant Hill, but Pleasant Hill's going to come out and play hard today. And that is a look at both these teams as we're about 13 and a half minutes from the Star Spangled Banner. And the starting lineups today, John Ray Deering along with Steve Keene and Billy Hickox will be our officials for the 4 o'clock game. And you know what that tells me, John? We got 3 officials that apparently don't have jobs anymore. Sure I can. I turned you on. It's the wrong one.
Yeah, there you go. You need to turn it up if you're going to turn me on then. But, yeah, they're probably retired now. I would say Steve Keene almost certainly is.
You think they're old enough to be retired?
The other two I'm not sure about. I'm pretty certain Steve is.
I think Billy used to run parts for one of the car dealerships around the area. And, you know, I've known John Ray Deering forever, but I never ever knew what he did for a living. So I'll have to ask him that one of these days. 3 guys that really are veteran officials and here doing a good job for us as we get ready for the contest today. And Steve's got his water bottle and all the other guys' water bottles, and they take good care of the officials here at the Winchester Tournament. It's Payson and Pleasant Hill on the pregame show, the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. 4 games coming your way today from here at the elementary school. We take a break. Back with more in a moment.
At the First National Bank of Beardstown, you come first. We're dedicated to helping you in any way we can with a full line of financial products delivered by caring, experienced professionals. With locations in Beardstown, Murrayville, and Winchester, we're here to serve the region with your banking needs. Contact our Winchester location at 217-742-3134 or visit us online at bankingyoufirst.com. The First National Bank of Beardstown, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate. Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Cranberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
The thing for me that really separates DOT, senior leadership and the owners of the business really focus on employee engagement.
We have some of the best people managers.
The Tracy family, senior leaders throughout the business, really all of our leaders care about the employees that work here.
And that allows for a lot of families to come work at Dot Foods, and I think that's part of it, is being able to have all those different schedules and the flexibility to be able to move things around when life happens.
It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. We're doing every game of the Winchester Invitational Tournament played here at the elementary school in Winchester. They snuck one in on us. They moved Carrollton and North Green over to Bluffs at the same time, and because we got people that work, we just couldn't make them all happen. Well, we might have, but Kathy and some others would have had to do the game, maybe Lindsay and others. Hey, did you have school today? Some did, some did not. But apparently Chris Dorr didn't, because he's here already today to do the ball games too. And we are so glad you've joined us, as you have, about 17,000 strong. And so, I mean, we're really happy with the viewers we've had so far. Tell your friends and neighbors to join us too. As we look at some of the keys to the game, first of all, we'll take a look at Pleasant Hill. And Tim and John, as we look at Pleasant Hill Western, good numbers they had for the game. Tim, what do you think that Pleasant Hill needs to do today to give them some success?
Well, I think that Pleasant Hill just needs to work as a team together and find open guys, get open shots, and that's how they'll beat Payson in this game.
I really think one of the things that might be a key for them, Aiden Myers is a very good offensive player, but with Aiden, I think he needs to learn that if he dishes off to people like Jones and others and gets them some easy buckets, it'll free him up down the lane, and they're going to need some other people to fill in. On the Payson side, I think there's no doubt these kids are really good three-point shooters and slashers. They need to go out and be in a very aggressive offensive team.
Yeah, and they need to have Nyson and Swartz get their points that they can every game, and just have those two lead them, and then they'll find the open guys that are in the corners, and Barker will be there too to get those corner threes that he hits a lot. And you know, with those three as your three scorers, there's really not much you can do about it.
A lot of times we've seen Payson and Nyson's gotten some foul trouble. He'll need to avoid that today for them to have success. About 7 minutes away from the starting lineups and the play-by-play. Those are our West Town Forward keys to the game. We'll take a break, come back and tell you more as we get ready for first game of 4 coming your way on Central Illinois Sports.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state-of-the-art. Wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Want to welcome you back to the pregame show. A little bit of an adjustment. Tomorrow night we'll have 2 winners bracket games. As Camp Point Central scheduled to play Route, West Central will play the winner of Griggsville, Perry, and Triopia, as they have moved that game up from Friday night at 7 o'clock, and they'll be playing that at 8:30 on Thursday night now, and they've moved that Camp Point Central Route game up to 7 o'clock. Our other games tomorrow, let's see, that would be, got to look here. Calhoun and Greenfield Northwestern, I think, are slated to play early tomorrow night in the 5th and 6th place semifinal bracket. The consolation bracket will have 2 games on Friday night with that weather permitting. We had some snow kind of predicted to us in that situation too, and so we'll take a look and see how things go. But 4 o'clock today, 4 o'clock tomorrow, and then every hour and a half we'll have a game till we get to the 8:30 game, and after that we get to go home. So 8 games in a couple of days here, 2 scheduled for Friday and 4 scheduled for Saturday at this time. But that is, just like always, weather permitting. You know, a lot of people lost power around the area, and luckily we didn't have that happen like we did in the Liberty-Porta game a few years ago when the power went out right before halftime and we had to come back on Saturday and complete that Friday night game. But it's the Winchester tournament. Anything can happen when it comes to weather in that. We get ready for the pregame here. We want to tell you that at Plum Creek Golf Course, just off Interstate 72, north of Winchester, they welcome you to the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. Sean can be reached at 217-742-9018. Every Monday and Wednesday, excluding holidays, throughout the year, you can play for $25, including a cart. But I don't think they'll let the cart out there right now. They might let you go around, though, if you want to play. And then don't forget to book your outdoor family and class reunions, graduation parties, wedding receptions, and others at the pavilion. How's that sound? 742-9018. Plum Good stuff at the Plum Good Winchester Invitational Tournament, brought to you by Plum Creek Golf Course. We are just about ready. I'm going to wait and see if they're going to play the national anthem for this game or wait. Kent Colas will let us know that. Okay, we're gonna wait and see. Okay, we're going to wait and see whether Kent Colas knows what he's talking about, and he usually kind of runs things here. And I'm guessing we'll have the national anthem. We'll have that for you, too, on our station if that's what they're going to do. And then we'll have our starting lineups and the play-by-play of Game 1 of 4 to come your way today. Looks like we're lining up for the national anthem. We will take a break, come back after we honor America with the national anthem, and then have starting lineups and play-by-play. Pleasant Hill and Payson on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you tired of being caught off guard? Slipping up in a winter storm? Don't let this be you. Say goodbye to shovels that break faster than your New Year's resolution.
Well, before the snow falls, visit your local Farm and Home Supply, your one-stop shop for everything winter. From snow blowers to a sturdy snow shovel. From different size ice scrapers to ice melt. And from sleds to hats, gloves, coats, bibs, and a lot more, we got you covered.
Warning, finding everything in one place may lead to extreme joy and the absence of disappointment. Farm and Home Supply is not responsible for spontaneous snowball fights, increased snow angel production, or the overwhelming desire to hug your snowblower.
Time for our starting lineups. Today's starting lineups brought to you by Farm and Home Supply. From snacks and hoodies to power tools, lawn chairs, salt, shovels, snow blowers, and more. It's all at your local Farm and Home Supply store. Pleasant Hill Wolves 4-10 on the season. Ryan Lowe, Ron Edwards, and along with Bryce Hubbard, their coaches. Starting at one guard, the 5'9 junior Lane Hubbard. At another guard, he's 5'8 and a junior, in Jaron Lawson. At a forward, the 6' junior in Brody Dolbear. Another forward, the 6'3 senior Aiden Myers. And the other forward is a 6'1 junior in Carter Jones. Jones and Myers, along with Dolbear, Lawson, and Hubbard for Pleasant Hill. For the Payson Seymour Indians, 6-14 on the season, Tyler Dushinsky is their head coach. They will start the following. At a 5'10 guard, he's a junior, Lane Barker. At a forward, the 6'1 junior, Brody Deeker. Wyatt Nyson starts at a forward, 6'3 and a senior. A guard, the good sharpshooter in Blake Swartz, a junior, 6'1. And at the other forward, a 6'1 sophomore in Nolan Sparks. Sparks, Swartz, Nyson, Deeker, and Barker are the starters for the squad from Payson Seymour. Are we having problems, Tim?
Yeah, our computer wasn't plugged in.
But it is now.
Yep.
We are ready to go. Looks like Myers will be jumping center for Pleasant Hill. And we'll see who will be jumping on the other side for Payson Seymour after they break the huddle. Once again, John Ray Deering along with Bill Hickox and Steve Keene will be the three starters. Is this John's right here?
Yes.
We are ready to go. Looks like Nyson will be jumping center against Myers here. Nyson, boy, he's really put together. That young man has worked out a lot. White Nyson. Payson in the white uniforms, Pleasant Hill in the blue and gold. We're ready to go for basketball action. The ball is controlled by Payson, and with the ball is Brody Deeker. They list him at a forward, but he'll play guard an awful lot. Top of the key, Sparks with it, gets it on the right side. That's to Deeker. Deeker waits for a cutter. Now he'll work the left side. That's Barker, I should say. Throws the ball over to Swartz. Down low, Nyson tries a little post move and throws it away. Pleasant Hill trying to control it. Are in a little bit of trouble and finally do. And a whistle on the play and a timeout, Pleasant Hill. It is an Ad and Fiber timeout. Top Notch Local Computer Sales and Repair Service, 217-214-3423. In the backcourt to Hubbard, bounces out of the double team to Lawson, crosses the timeline for Pleasant Hill. Corner now, down low, shot up Dolbear, can't get it to fall, and the rebound comes off to Swartz the other way. Swartz wants to run it in the front court, no score in our first 45 seconds. Brody Deeker gets the ball to Barker, now down low, Nyson, little spin move, up and good. Nyson gets it to roll. He's got the first two, and it's a 2-0 Payson lead. Payson backs up into the backcourt, and they'll play a little zone out front, it looks like now. No, they're a man-to-man, just a loose one. Out front, Hubbard with the ball, has it knocked away, taken away. Nyson leaves it out the back, and now gets it across the way to Swartz. Swartz is going to put it up and good, and he'll be fouled on the play with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Foul was called on Jaron Lawson. That's his team first of the game. Schwartz will go to the line for the and one. Free throw is up and no good.
It's a 4-0 Payson lead. Hubbard with the ball in the backcourt. Works it on the sideline, coast to coast. Leaves it off to Jones. Tough catch, down low, makes space, puts it up, counts the bucket. And Jones does a nice job getting the and one. It makes it a 4-2 ball game. And a foul the other way.
Foul was called on Brody Deeker. That'll be his first, team first of the game. 4-2, 6:40 left in the first quarter. Jones will go to the free throw line for the and one.
That's a high glass shot, was it not? Boy, he put it way up on the backboard.
The free throw is up and also no good.
And the rebound comes off to Nice in his second of the ball game. Front court with it. Barker gets it down low. Shot up, no good that time. That was by Nolan Sparks. Ball knocked out of bounds. Sparks didn't have the numbers, and into the game comes Nicholas Boone as he will sit down Brody Deeker. Aiden Meyer will be the inbound man for the Wolves of Pleasant Hill. They trail 4-2 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard with the 6:30 left in the quarter. Hubbard back over to Myers. Brings it across the timeline, down to Jones. Can't get the pass all the way completed. Another turnover on Pleasant Hill is their second. The other way, Barker has trouble controlling it, and they trade turnovers. And 2 miscues on each team in the early going. 6:19 left first quarter, and Payson now has given the ball back to Pleasant Hill, who shoots for a tie or the lead. Waiting as Myers gets it into Hubbard. Back to Myers, and he has Barker all over him. Ball loose on the floor, and Jones comes away with it. Now we'll have a foul on the play, and is that going to go against Boone possibly?
Foul's on number 4, Lane Barker. That'll be his first, team second of the quarter.
Remains Pleasant Hill ball right in front of the Payson bench. On the big scoreboard end of the elementary school at Winchester. They played here since 1960. Into the front court comes Pleasant Hill's Lawson. Out there right now, he and Brody Dolbear trying to make some space, as is Hubbard. Hubbard works off the pick and then throws the ball away in a turnover as he tries to hit Myers. Swartz the other way, pulls up free throw line, can't get it to fall. Rebound comes off the other way. That's to Barker off the window, no good. And the rebound, Boone throws it back out front. And for just a minute, Sparks had it. Now cornered, shot up by Nyson. They'll call it a 2, and he's got 4 of his team's 6 in the ball game. And they lead by a 6-2 count. That 4-point lead, their biggest of the ball game. Lawson comes the other way, throws it to Hubbard on the right-hand side. Waits for a cutter. Now to Dolbear. Finds Myers. Myers can't find an opening. Dolbear throws it on the wing to Hubbard. Hubbard down low to Jones. Jones high window up and finds it again, and Jones has come to play today. A 6-4 lead for Payson, but a nice job by Carter Jones, who's a junior. Boone catches the ball, turns around, puts up the shot, no good. Jones on the other end with a rebound. And here come the Wolves. Hubbard behind the back pass, or dribble, up from the free throw line, good. Hubbard's got 2, and guess what? We're tied at 6, first tie of the ball game. Full court pressure by Pleasant Hill, but they let Swartz break away. He'll have the easy runner down the other way. Swartz with another 2, and it breaks it an 8-6 game. 4:37 left in the quarter. Lawson with the ball. Lawson throws it right side to Dolbear. Dolbear can't find an opening. Now drives elbow. Back out top of the key, Myers. Myers works left elbow. Pulls up the awkward shot. Up and good. And Pleasant Hill shooting a high percentage in the early going. And they've tied us up at 8. Second tie of the ball game. Payson being challenged here. Into the front court. Swartz corner. Open for the 3. Uncontested, no good. Boone tries the rebound, but he put the hands on the back apparently and pushed off, and he'll pick up a foul.
It'll be Boone's first, team 3rd of the quarter.
And a couple of guys sit down for Payson. We see into the ball game. Jordan Martin is one of the guys trying to spot who the other one was that came out there.
It was Deeker.
Deeker back in the game too. Pleasant Hill with the basketball, shooting for their first lead. Myers finds Hubbard the other way, crosses the timeline. Under pressure, bounces Dolbear, right-hand side, had the opening, back Myers, up for 2. It's good, and our first lead change of the game as Myers has another 2, giving forward. It's a 10-8 ball game. The other way, Deeker breaks open, can't control the pass, turnover against Payson. their third, and Pleasant Hill now shooting for a bigger lead, leading 10-8 at the 3:46 mark of the quarter. Myers will be the inbounds man. He gets it to Hubbard. Usually he'll dribble a couple times and then find Myers. Now he throws it across to Lawson. To Myers, front court, has a little 3-on-1. Nice passing. Dolbeer couldn't handle the pass, and it's a fourth turnover on the Wolves of Pleasant Hill. Chris Dolbeer, hoping you made the move, and you're doing good right now. We've been praying for that. Into the game comes Bing Low, and he'll set Hubbard down for just a little while. Bing Low in for the first time today, wearing the number 25. Swartz into the front court. Works at left side. Shot contested. Knocked out of bounds by Pleasant Hill. A shot block and then no rebound on the play. And Nyson will be the inbounds. No Swartzel stepped up to try to get his team back into it. And a 3:32 left in the quarter. 10-8 Pleasant Hill on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Swartz works it on the right side. Down to Nyson, trying to use the athleticism. Pulls up left elbow. Shot up, won't fall. Rebound comes off the other way to Lawson. Nice job by Lawson on the defensive board. Works it coast to coast. Finds Myers down low. That's Jones off the window. It won't fall. Nyson comes away with the rebound. He'll get the ball to Swartz on the right-hand dribble, and he's going to be fouled on the play by Bing Low.
It'll be Low's first, team's second of the quarter. It'd be Payson ball on the sideline.
Hubbard into the game. He'll set Bing Low down now. Original starters back out there for Pleasant Hill. Down low, Nyson finds Swartz, runner. Nice pass across the lane to Wright. He couldn't control it. Now gets it out to Deeker. Wright snuck into the game on me. Nashton Wright, the 6-foot junior. Three-pointer Swartz can't get it to fall. Rebound Hubbard the other way for the Wolves with a 10-8 lead. Ball knocked away by Payson and Brody Deeker. It'll remain Pleasant Hill basketball. One of the Wolves is going to need to take it out. It'll be Jaron Lawson who will be the trigger man at the half-court line right in front of our old buddy, Mr. Brockhouse. Jason, I do believe. Lawson with the ball. He's sitting there about every game. He loves basketball. He's been here for a lot of years. Not 101, though. Myers with it. Back out to Hubbard. Hubbard under the double team. Little loose man-to-man by Payson here. Their coach told me he wants that shot clock in the future. He likes that. Steal by Payson. Shooting for the tie or the lead. Nyson for the lead from three. It's good. Nyson makes the shot. He's got 7, and the lead changes our second of the ball game as Payson leads at 11-10 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Just over 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Lawson with the ball on the dribble to Hubbard for the 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. Deeker with the rebound. Finds Nyson under pressure, right side. Tries to beat everybody down low. Swartz cuts across the middle. Back over to Deeker. Runner inside, off the window and good. Nice body control by Brody Deeker. And the lead back to 3, a 13-10 lead for the Indians of Payson Seymour High School. Second quarter action here, or first quarter action, I should say. 1:33 left in the quarter. Those red numbers give some of us a little bit of trouble. Now Pleasant Hill turns it over again, and Myers will get the foul after the turnover on Pleasant Hill, I think.
It'll be Myers first, team third of the quarter. It'd be Payson ball on the inline.
Nyson will inbound. 2 new men into the ball game for Pleasant Hill. One of them, Levi Barnes. Bing Low back in again. And breaking the other way is Martin, coast to coast, under pressure, puts it up, good. Martin will get the and one, the Band-Aid after the bucket.
It'd be Lawson's foul, his second, team fourth of the quarter. Hubbard comes back in for Lawson. Martin will look for the free throw to get the three-point play. 15-10, 1:23 left in the first quarter.
Biggest lead right now, and he adds to it. Makes the free throw, 3 points for Martin. 1:20 left in the quarter, 16-10 Payson on an 8-0 run. Right-hand side, up with the shot, no good. Barnes, rebound up by Bing Low, good. And he's got his first 2 of the day. Nice job by Bing. And a 16-12 game. Runner the other way won't fall. That's by Swartz. Gotten a little bit too big of a hurry there. And line, couldn't get it to roll. Hubbard down low, off balance, will not fall, get his own rebound. Back up off the window, it won't fall, but put Hubbard to the free throw line as he's hacked in the act.
Number 15, Nashton Wright will get the foul. That'll be his first, team fourth of the quarter. Lane Hubbard will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. The first one is up and no good. 16-12, 53 seconds left in the first quarter.
I don't know why I don't have Nashton on the lineup card here, but I messed that up.
Hubbard's second is also no good.
Stolen away by Barnes, but he couldn't control it. No turnover on the play. And there are 50 seconds left in the quarter. Dolbear will sit down now. Waiting. Finally, Deeker gets the ball. He'll work it on the left-hand side. Finds Martin. Runner can't get it to fall as he's fouled on the play by Pleasant Hill.
The foul.
Jones.
We called on number 34, Carter Jones. That'll be his first, team 5th. So Martin will shoot 2 because the 5 foul rule.
Well, and also these guys want to check in, but they will not get in until after the first free throw. Martin with 3 points in the game, 1 for 1 from the charity stripe. 16-12, 45 seconds left in the quarter.
Martin's first is up and good.
Now for we'll see Aiden Freeze come into the game. Also Swartz in, and we see Barker in the game. On the other side, Myers sits down for a little bit, so Dolbear back in.
Martin will shoot another. His second one is up and also good, so he goes 2 for 2.
3 for 3 in the game, and that makes it an 18-13 ball game. Don't know why the scoreboard hasn't caught up yet. Should be 18-13. There we go. Ties the biggest lead of the ball game. No, it was a 6-point lead a little bit ago. Hubbard and Barnes, front court. Hubbard with the ball, pulls it back out, throws out to Barnes. Barnes looks for a cutter. Now they've got 18-12 on the board. Yep, that's correct. Ties the biggest lead right now. Barnes with the ball on the left-hand side. Cross courts at Hubbard. Puts it up for the 3. It's good. Hubbard with 5 in the game. Makes it an 18-15 game with 15 seconds left in the quarter. Swartz with it. Now he's going to be fouled on the play by Hubbard, I do believe.
Hubbard will get called for the foul. I believe that's his first. Team already has 5, so they'll shoot 2. So
Tim Waters offering quality concrete for your new build. Driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, 309-252-1052.
Swartz will shoot 2. 18-15, 13 seconds left. First one is up, and it is no good. He'll get another.
Pike County Concrete, when you're in need of concrete for your next job, give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548, Pittsfield and Jacksonville.
Swartz's second is up and good, so he goes 1 for 2.
He's 1 for 3 on the day with 5 points, 19-15. Pleasant Hill the other way. Jones with it, back out for a 3. It's off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Nyson throws it three-quarter court, hits the ceiling. And we have not completed the quarter because there's still 0.3 of a second left. And so we'll have to give the ball back to Pleasant Hill here. And you'd have to tip the ball to get it in. They're going to hustle Myers in. Maybe they think Myers can get that tip. Aiden Myers with an S. Bing Low sits down. They're going to try to toss the ball down low. Let's see if they can pull that off. Got to tip it under 0.4, I do believe. 0.4 and down. So we'll see what happens. Ball is in. Ball deflected by Nyson. The first quarter in the books. 19-15. Payson with the lead. Second quarter play-by-play after these.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
1 quarter in the book. Shooting percentages with Payson leading 19-15. 7 of 17 for Payson, 41%. 1 of 4 from the arc, 25%. 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 7 of 13 for Pleasant Hill, I should say. 1 of 3 and 0 for 3. Pleasant Hill with the basketball. Barnes into the game with Dolbeer, Jones, Myers, and Hubbard out there right now on the offense. They leave the ball off to Barnes. That's Levi Barnes. Down low, Jones, nice catch, back out to Barnes. Now Dolber sets up for a three, but he moves the feet before he shoots it, makes it off the bank. 7th turnover on Pleasant Hill. That's a shame because that would have tied the ball, or made it a 1-point game, I should say. 19-15 the score right now. Payson not playing at their top, but Pleasant Hill really playing hard out here in the beginning of this game. Aiden Freeze with the ball to White Nyson, now to Swartz, back out for a three-pointer. In and out. That shot up by Sparks. Rebound back up and good. That's by Freeze, and Freeze has his first 2 of the game, I do believe.
That was by Nyson.
My mistake. I looked down and then looked back up. Dolbeer right side. 1 dribble. Looks down to Jones. Can't find him. Now out to Barnes. To Hubbard. Top of the key. Right-hand side, Dolbeer. Cross-courts the ball to Barnes. Behind the 3. Steps up and buries it. And Barnes has his first 3. That's Levi Barnes. I did find out, John, that there are not twins. 19-18, 21-18, I should say. Ball knocked away and a foul on Hubbard as he makes contact. No, they're going to call the ball against Payson.
That's Barker's foul. That's his second, team first of the quarter. It'll be Pleasant Hill ball at the half-court line.
Didn't see exactly what happened there. Did you?
I think it's because Barker went over him and tried to get it, so they probably called him an over-the-back kind of foul.
Good notation by you. Thank you on that. With the ball, left-hand side, Barnes with the shot, puts it up and good, and he's feeling it today. He's got 5, 21-20 the score now. 1-point game, and Coach Lowe is pumped up here. Full court pressure. Freeze with it. In a little bit of trouble, fakes out of it, dribbles to the front court. High one over to Swartz, puts up the 3, no good, gets his own rebound, fights back out of it. Swartz just not having a sharp shooting day and kicked a flat shoot. With the ball is Davenport, throws it cross court, Nyson. Now with the ball is Sparks, hands off to Swartz, runs inside, contact, won't fall, but Swartz will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
They're going to call the foul on Jones. I believe that's his second. In team first of the quarter. Swartz will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 21-20, 6:17 left in the first half. Swartz's first is up and good.
Moose Lodge 420. Check out their Friday night meals at the Moose Lodge 420. New specials each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at the Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
Swartz's second is up and no good. So we'll split a pair.
And the rebound comes off to Jones, his 4th unofficially. Barnes front court, down low to Myers, and he's going to be fouled by Freeze from Payson.
That'll be Freeze's first, team second of the quarter.
Payson had so many guys on their roster earlier this season. I tried to cut it down a little bit. You got to guess who's going to be playing and who isn't. With the ball, Barnes down to Myers. Little double team, tries to put up the shot, fouled on the shot, and he'll shoot 2 free throws.
They'll call the foul on Nyson. That'll be his first, team third of the quarter. Be Pleasant Hill ball on the baseline.
Hubbard in the corner with it. Throws out of it to Dolbeer. Couldn't handle it. Turnover number 8 the other way. Swartz, larceny, layup, up good. Swartz has 8. 24-20 now. Is the Payson lead on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Hubbard working across the front court. Close to 5. Bounces down low to Jones. Backs his man up out the window, and they called him for traveling before the shot. 9 turnovers against Pleasant Hill, and that's a big one because Jones made that. Second time they've had a shot made, and they got called for traveling, and that hurts. That's 4 points. Would have tied the ball game. Bing Low into the game, Lawson into the game. Hubbard sits down, as does Barnes, who put in 5 off the bench. Nyson inbounding here. Gets the ball in to Deeker. Fakes a couple of times. Looks for an opening. Gets it into the front court. That's to Davenport. He'll leave it off to Swartz. Davenport is a 5'5 freshman. Nyson down low. Loses it on the turnover. They're 4th. Pleasant Hill with the ball. And it looks like Myers might have caught one in the eye there. Lawson works the right side. Now to Dolbear on the way. Dribbles down the corner. Finds Jones. Good catch. Shot up no good. Carter Jones going to be fouled, and he's going back to the charity stripe on a nice pass from Dolbear.
They call the foul on Swartz. That'll be his first, team 4th of the quarter.
24-20, 5:12 left in the half. Myers trying to loosen up that calf a little bit. I guess that's where he had the little bugaboo.
Jones will go to the free throw line. He is over 1 there so far. His first one is up. And no good. He'll get another.
Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. Real Net and Twine is your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. 217-285-5013. Real Net and Twine. That's where Tim works.
Jones's second is up and also no good.
You should have bragged on that, pouring that concrete. You like that. Making those good-looking sculptures. Swartz goes down low, misses it. Nice and opportunistically. Offensive board to put back, and he's got 11. Makes it a 26-20 lead. And if Myers was hurting before, he's a little bit farther along because he was the guy on the bottom of the pile with all those guys on the floor. Left-hand side, Bing Low. Looks down low to Jones. Back out Myers. Fakes, elbow, shot up off balance. Can't get it to fall. Jones with the rebound. Strong to the bucket. It won't fall. Another rebound down low by Pleasant Hill's Bing Low, and it's knocked out by Payson's Davenport. Pleasant Hill has come to play today. Very aggressive. I'll tell you, Coach Lowe said they didn't play as aggressive as they usually do, and he's right. I thought they really played pretty well the other day. Lowe's going to be fouled by Davenport as he was all over him with the hands that time.
That'll be Davenport's first, team 5th, so Lowe will shoot 2. 26-20, 4:31 left in the first half. We'll get 2. His first is up and no good.
Illini Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients 18 months and older. No appointment necessary now in their new location on the main campus of Illini Community Hospital. You can drive through. Learn more about the services offered at IlliniHospital.org.
Lowe's second is also no good. Deeker with the rebound.
Boy, the free throws are killing them right now. They could be right in the game. Now a turnover on Payson. Larceny layup. Barnes up and good. Nice steal there by Levi Barnes, and he's got 7. Makes it a 26-22 game. Turnover number 5 on Payson. Swartz with the ball in the backcourt. Pleasant Hill's defense is causing a lot of havoc out here right now in our game 1 of 4. Swartz with it, top of the key, turns around, throws up a 3. It won't fall. Rebound comes off to Myers. Nice job by Aiden Myers on the board. Under 4 minutes left in the second quarter. 26-22 the lead for Payson. Back out to Barnes. Barnes looks for a cutter, finds Lowe. Nope, couldn't get it to him. Looks for the back door. Now Lowe swings the arms. Gets free, puts it up. It won't fall. Rebound nice in the other way. And Pleasant Hill's had some chances here to be ahead in this game. Cutting down on turnovers and making some free throws. Corner, Swartz with it. Nobody's really dialed it up from 3 real well. Swartz long drag down the middle. Won't work. Dolbear had it. Swartz steals it away, and then he's fouled by Bing Lowe.
It'll be Lowe's second, team second of the quarter. 3:20 left in the first half. 26-22, Payson leads Pleasant Hill.
Nolan Sparks comes back in the game on one side, and Swartz will sit down. On the other side, we saw Bing Lowe sit down, and Hubbard back in. Okay. So this is the original starting lineup minus Barnes for Jones right now. Nice run to the basket, up and good, and he's got 13 first half points. His team leads at 28-22 on the PCR Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Lawson with it, left-hand side. Barnes works off the pick, but Nyson gets a steal, turnover, then a foul and frustration there by Pleasant Hill, and it'll go on Myers.
It'll be Myers' second, team third of the second quarter.
What do you think about that rule change, Tim? You like it?
No.
Not real fond of it myself right now. Deeker with it in the backcourt. Finds a guard. Now back out. Sparks, Nyson, three in the corner. No good by Davenport. Long rebound on the play. It goes off of Pleasant Hill. And with 2:48 left in half, Payson will run another offensive play. 28-22, the lead for Payson. Davenport corner. Goes it around to Gooding. Now back to Deeker. Now gets it across to Sparks. To Nyson from 17. Good. Boy, he's having a half. Give him 15. 30-22, and that might be their biggest lead of the ball game. Jones is going to check back in, and he's been a difference maker. Down low. Lawson had it for a minute. Now tries to penetrate back out in the front court. Throws it down low, and Dolbeer comes away with it. Jump ball, alternating possession. It'll be a turnover against Pleasant Hill. They're 11th. Jones back in. Bing Low back in. Dolbeer sets down, and Hubbard sits down now. Wait a minute. Nope. Myers is going to come out, and Dolbeer is going to stay in the game. Brody Dolbeer really expects a lot out of himself. Swartz the other way. Fouled on the play by Bing Low. He said, "You're not getting a free one on me. You're going to have to make the free throws," and he fouled him. And right now, 1 for 4 from the free throw line is Blake Swartz.
That's Bing Low's third foul, team fourth of the quarter. 30-22, 2:17 left in the second quarter. He already went to the bench because he thought he was getting taken out, and Swartz still has to shoot the first.
Well, his dad wanted him to take a little bit of instruction, and then he sat down on the bench. He had to get back up.
Swartz's first is up and good.
He's got 9. Now Bing will come back in or come out, and back into the game is Hubbard.
Swartz's second is up and also good.
Better concentration. He's in double figures with 10. 2 Payson players with 10 points apiece. And a 32-22 10-point lead, the biggest of the game. Left-hand side, Lawson. Sure doesn't really describe the good play Pleasant Hill's had, except for some mistakes. They cut down on those, and they're in this game. Back out to Lawson. They're still in it, but I'm just saying they could be leading right now. Lawson drives down low, leaves it back out for a 3, partially blocked by Barnes. Ball on the court. Jones comes away with it, and he never gives up. Now a turnover on the play in the 12th as Brody Deeker stepped into the passing lane. Swartz front court, left-hand side behind the arc. Gets it to Nyson, double figures. Little rhythm dribble there, puts up the shot, and it goes over the backboard out of bounds. It'll be Pleasant Hill ball. We've got 1:33 left in the half. Glad you've joined us for the live video audio on Central Illinois Sports. 25 games coming your way from here. Steele Deeker laid back, right-hand layup up and good. Deeker's got 4 on the larceny in the layup, and it's a 34-22 game. Another turnover on Pleasant Hill. They're 14. Down low, shot up, blocked on Sparks. Lawson had it. It's knocked out of bounds by one of the Payson Seymour players. And a Adams Network timeout. Adams Fiber, locally providing the ultimate internet experience. Wi-Fi 6 internet packages, speeds up to 1 gigabit. Visit followthefiber.net.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
Welcome back on the broadcast, and the score 34-22 on that Adams Fiber timeout. The wrestling match scheduled for tonight at Pittsfield will be wrestled now January 30th at 6 p.m. The Rushville-Pittsfield game again canceled again tonight, and they'll try to make that one up, but this is the second time, 3 times charmed, I guess. 34-22, Payson with the lead. Pleasant Hill with the basketball. Hubbard front court, tries to bounce out. Deeker steals it away. 15 turnovers now. Hubbard finally gets it into the front court himself, and Nolan Sparks with the ball, top of the key. Tries to hand the ball off to Davenport. Turnover plus Payson the other way. Larceny layup up and good by Lawson, his first 2. 34-24. Pleasant Hill really playing hard. Deeker with it. Pleasant Hill's really caused Payson some problems. Deeker fakes, drives to the bucket, up and good. Nice fake by Brody Deeker. He's got 6. 36-24 with 29 seconds left in the quarter. They try to find Dolbeer. Pass a little too hard. Couldn't handle it. 16th turnover. And that's the bugaboo in the early going here. Got to take care of the basketball. Payson will have it with 25.5 seconds left in the half. Ryan Lowe's worked up a little sweat here coaching. Down low, they get the ball to Sparks. Leaves it off. Window, Barker, good for 2. His first 2. 38-24. Hubbard, cross court, stolen away. Dyson, steal, up and good. 17 first half points for him. 40-24, Payson having it their way in the last few seconds. 3-2, take care of the ball, don't give it back. And at the end of the second quarter, Payson leads it 40-24 over the Pleasant Hill Wolves here on Central Illinois Sports. We have reached the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, our halftime sponsor. More comes your way after these.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties, along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs. Or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmers State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmers State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams counties. Call 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Schumann and Emily Matthews at Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Little Jess, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is committed to the car buying process, simple, and making sure each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them at 3431 Main Street in Quincy, across from Quincy High School. It was 19-15 after one quarter, 2 lead changes, tied at 6 and 8, a 40-24 lead at halftime for Payson, who's shooting 16 of 34, 47%, 1 of 8 from the arc, 12.5%, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. They've turned the ball over 6 times. For Pleasant Hill, they are 11 of 21, 52%, 2 of 5 from the arc, but 0 for 7 from the free throw line, and 16 turnovers, their bugaboo in the first half. 1 foul on Nyson, on Freeze, on Boone, 2 fouls on Lane Barker, and 1 foul on Lucas Davenport for Payson. On the other side, 2 on Jaron Lawson, 3 on Bing Lowe, 2 fouls on Aiden Myers, and 2 on Carter Jones, a single foul on Lane Hubbard. 40-24, the Payson lead at halftime on the Little Jess Motors halftime show on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. We're back with more after these.
Press Yours on You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours on You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours on You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon Boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Brayton and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Brayton at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Little Jess across from Quincy High School. LittleJessMotor.com. 40-24 at halftime here. We'd like to tell you about Bowler's Universe. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday still midnight, Saturday 4 to midnight. Offering many menu items, burgers, fries, specialty pizzas. Come out and enjoy the fun at the Bowler's Universe in Pittsfield, where tonight, $2,021 on the line in the Queen of Hearts drawing, brought to you by Saki Nation and Bowler's Universe. Go on out and buy your tickets this evening and have some fun, have some supper, and listen and watch the games. They'll have them on for you at the Bowler's Universe. Well, in the half, we see that Wyatt Nyson led the way for Payson with 17 points, 10 for Blake Swartz in another double-figure scoring. Brody Deeker had 6 on the day, 2 for Lane Barker in the first half, 5 for Jordan Martin in the first half for the squad from Payson. Pleasant Hill led by Levi Barnes off the bench with 7 points, 5 from Lane Hubbard, 2 points from Jaron Lawson, 2 from Bing Lowe, and Carter Jones had 4 points in the game. But if Pleasant Hill can cut down on the turnovers and make a few free throws, they could be right back in this game. And those are the combination that Tim told you about and the keys to the game that they needed to do. They're really playing hard on the defensive side. Payson on the other side could be shooting the three a little bit better. 1 for 8. They're a much better three-point shooting team than that, but they are 7 for 10 from the free throw line. Second half, play-by-play will come your way in just a little while on Central Illinois Sports. 4 games coming your way tonight. This one followed by Liberty and Western, then Brown County and Carlinville, and the winner's bracket game between Griggsville, Perry, and Triopia all coming your way on Central Illinois Sports. We're back with more after these.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Jersey's World! Jersey's World! Party time! Excellent! Party on, James! Party on, Todd!
Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, where you can find the best burgers, sandwiches, and steaks, all locally sourced from GJY Beef Company.
We love beer! We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer. Enjoy one of our many craft selections on the patio. All at Jersey's Bar and Grill, 109 East Jefferson, Camp Point, Illinois.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
This is Colt Mixer from Mixer Lumber Company in Clayton, Illinois. We have been selling grain bins for over 40 years. Our company provides years of experience, service, and quality products you can count on. GSI Grain Bins are a trusted company and are now offering their winter discounts. This is the time of year to order your new GSI grain bin. Mixer Lumber Company, where we treat people the way you want to be treated. Give us a call at 217-894-6412.
Second half brought to you by Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out today on a newsstand near you. Read all about it. And Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. 217-285-4404. Damon Emmerich, taking good care of you. Lawson, Dolbeer, Jones, Myers, and Hubbard, the 5 men out there for Pleasant Hill. And on the other side, we see Sparks, Schwartz, Nyson, along with Barker, and the 5th man is not Deeker. Yeah, it is. There's Brody Deeker.
They called the foul on Jones, even though Dolbear was the person with the ball.
Jones picks up his third, first team foul, and a turnover. Here comes Barker the other way.
Must have been an illegal screen.
So the other way with the ball is Nolan Sparks. So's it right side, Swartz. Down low, Deeker looks back for Swartz. Little give and go. Has the opening on the elbow. Decides not to take it. Now dribbles the ball off his knee and has to run it down. Gets it to Nyson. Nyson low, high, up, good. He's got 19, 2 already in the second half, and a 42-24 18-point lead after this one was tight at 6 and 8. Turnover Pleasant Hill. The other way, little give and go. Back off the backboard, good by Nolan Sparks as he gets the give from Barker. And it's 44-24, a 20-point lead. Boy, that happened quick, did it not? Hubbard with the ball. Turnaround shot up and good. He shoots off balance, but he gets it to fall, and he's got 7, 44-26. Nyson looks for Barker, finds him in the double team, has some trouble. Back out to Nyson. Half court, gets the ball across to teammate Sparks. Shot up no good, but that's because he traveled. 7th turnover on Payson Seymour. Trying to get that foul and see who the foul was on. So they're going to come back and get that and figured out. Now you know the only problem is you've went about a minute. Can I remember what it was the foul on? They called it on Dolbeer apparently. So instead of Jones, Dolbeer, his first, still team first, but that saves 1 on Carter Jones. He's just got 2. Liberty here ready to play the next game as they will take on Barry Western. See Mason Smith today, I do believe. Hubbard back to Lawson, being a little nonchalant. Needs to get it across the timeline, and Myers does. Tries to find Dolbeer, throws it away as there's just not an opening there. Nyson has the ball taken away by Hubbard. 8th turnover the other way. Here comes Lawson. Front court, left side Hubbard. Down low to Jones. Little post move, a little baby hook, won't fall. Nyson with a rebound. He's got 7 of those. Looking for the double-double today. Wyatt Nyson having a game. Leaves the ball out front to Nolan Sparks, the 6'1 sophomore. Right-hand side. Barker, 3, count it. Barker dials it up from 19-9. He's got 5 in the lead now, 21, 47, 26. Front court, Myers finds Dolbeer, contested by Nyson. Rebound his 8th, gets the ball off to Swartz. Or was it a turnover?
It was a block and a rebound,
okay,
is what I would
that's
call
what
it.
I was thinking too. Top of the key, Sparks with it. Right-hand side, Swartz down to Nyson. Loses the ball, gets it back, loses it again. And a turnover on Payson, their 3rd and 3 trips. 9 on them. Here on the other side comes Levi Barnes back into the game. Levi listed at 5'8" and a freshman. I think he's a little taller than 5'8", don't you?
I'd say he's about 6 foot, 6'1", I'd say.
Must have grown during the season here. Hubbard throws it front court, gets it back himself. Throws it down low. Jones, nice catch. Cross court. Lawson, 3. Won't fall. Rebound. Deeker the other way. Deeker hands the ball off to teammate Nolan Sparks. We've had Sparks on this team for a while. Swartz turns around and dials it up from 19-9. He's got 13. 50. Should be 50 to 26. There we go. 24-point lead ties the biggest. Hubbard bounces it off of Swartz's noggin to Barnes. Won't fall. Rebound the other way, and a foul on the play. And is it Jones that was holding?
They're going to call a foul on Sparks. That'll be his 2nd, team 1st.
Called it on Swartz, they said, Tim.
Did I say Swartz?
His 2nd.
Oh, I said
team.
Sparks, didn't I?
Sparks, Swartz, you know, green jacket, yellow jacket. I don't know. Myers, tough pass out front to Barnes. Good catch. I thought he dribbled once, but they say no, it was just a muff. Davenport back in the game for Payson, by the way, too. Barnes with it. Right side now left. Tries to drive inside and does a little too much, but he's fouled on the play by one of the Seymour Indians.
Calling the foul on Davenport. That'll be his 2nd, team 2nd.
In Inbounding the ball is Levi Barnes. Looking, finds Myers. Ball knocked away. Lawson runs it down. Lawson strong to the bucket. High window, won't fall. Nyson pulls down his 9th board of the day. He's going to have the double-double, it looks like. Swartz down low, off the window, no good. Swartz fouled on the play as he goes to the basket. Is that on Myers?
It'll be Myers' 3rd, team 2nd. Blake Schwartz with 2 free throws. 50-26, 4:15 left in the 3rd quarter.
He's 4 for 7 on the day from the free throw line with 13 points, Tim.
Swartz's first is up and no good, but he'll get another.
Plum Creek Golf Course, just off Interstate 72, north of Winchester. Welcome you to the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament, 742-9018 for Sean. Why don't you sign up for next year? They got lots of great bargains for season passes for the whole family.
Swartz's second was up and good, 51-26.
Throwing into the out, nice passing by the Pleasant Hill squad as Dolbeer finds Lawson over to Jones, and Jones up for 2, and he's got 6 now. Steele, Bing Low off the window, good. Low gets another 2. He's got 4, and the Adams Network timeout. Top notch, local computer sales and repairs. Adams Experts is your go-to when your computer goes down. 217-214-3423.
This is Colt Mixer from Mixer Lumber Company in Clayton, Illinois. We have been selling grain bins for over 40 years. Our company provides years of experience, service, and quality products you can count on. GSI Grain Bins are a trusted company and are now offering their winter discounts. This is the time of year to order your new GSI Grain Bin. Mixer Lumber Company, where we treat people the way you want to be treated. Give us a call at 217-894-6412.
51-30 in favor of Payson Seymour after we had a 19-15 first quarter and a tie at 8. Payson's picked up the defense. Nyson's got a long way to go and a short time to get there. He's going to have to hustle to get the ball across to Nyson. He finds Davenport back out. Swartz for 3, in and out, no good. Jones the rebound the other way. Give him 6 on the day. Gets the ball off to Lawson. Lawson back down to Bing Low. Long step there, back over to Lawson in the corner. He'll back it back out and reset the offense at the 3:25 mark. Tough pass over to Barnes, who's had a good first half. Hop, skip, and a jump. Will they count the bucket on the NBA drive? You bet. And the foul on Davenport.
That'll be Davenport's 3rd, team 3rd.
Barnes has 9 on the day now.
Barnes will look to complete the and one.
Score?
51-32, 3:24 left in the 3rd quarter.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard.
Barnes will look to make the first free throw for Pleasant Hill of the day. And that free throw is up and no good.
Rebound nice and give him 10 on the day to go with 19 points. Tough one the other way as Martin saves today. Back out to Nyson. Nyson will reset things. Jones way out there guarding him tough. Nyson to the hole, up and good. 21 for Wyatt Nyson on the day, and it's a 53-32 lead. 21 points again for Payson. Lawson drives through the defense, then drags the foot, turnover number 20. 4 in the second half. Hubbard will check back in. Barker on the other side. Barker will sit down. Martin on the other side. We'll see Lawson sit down with Hubbard back in. And no, that's not who came in, though. Long pass the other way. Barker, coast to coast, loses the ball, leaves it off Davenport. Can't get the runner to fall. Jones with the rebound and a foul on Payson. It looks like Barker will be the guilty party.
Barker will get the foul. I believe that's his 3rd. Team 4th. Be Pleasant Hill ball on the end line.
Not a turnover on the missed shot. On the rebound came the foul. Lawson with it. Cross courts to Hubbard into the full court pressure. Crossing the timeline is Lawson into the double team with Davenport all over him. Barnes, who's 9 points off the bench, have been the big scorer for Pleasant Hill today. He'll work the ball right side. He's just a freshman. Left-hand side. Lawson with it now. Crossover dribble. Strong to the bucket. Runner won't fall. Rebound nice in his 11th. He's been everywhere today, man. Steele Hubbard as he snuck back there. Catches the ball. Little scoop shot up and good on the larceny to layup. And Hubbard's got 9 on the 11th turnover by Payson. Barker, front court, Davenport, runs to the bucket, runs over a man, and that'll be an offensive foul and a turnover on Payson. And the foul, Tim?
The foul was on Davenport. That'll be his 4th, team 5th, but no free throws because it was an offensive foul.
Player controlled, I guess they call those still, don't they? Backcourt picking up the dribble is Lawson, finds Hubbard. Once again, they've got a long way to go to beat the 10-second mark. And saved by a foul by Payson.
It'll be Barker's 4th. Team already has 5, so Pleasant Hill should be shooting free throws. 53-34, 156 left in the third quarter. And it looks like they will send Hubbard to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Payson's got some foul trouble now, don't they?
He'll shoot the 9th and 10th free throw for Pleasant Hill on the day.
Hubbard 0 for 2, but looking for double figures with this free throw.
Hubbard misses the first, he'll get another.
Damon Emmerich, Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. 217-285-4404.
Pleasant Hill is 0 for 9 right now on free throws in the day.
They'll be practicing those down the road.
Hubbard makes the first for them.
He's got 10 and makes it 53-34.
I believe Lowe comes in for Hubbard there.
Bing Lowe back into the game. He and Barnes playing together now, a pair of freshmen. Nyson has it taken away. Nope, Deeker saves the day. Front court. Had a chance to lob it. Now he comes down, and that'll be traveling against Payson. 13 turnovers, 7 in the quarter.
Payson just seems like they need to slow down, get into an offense now.
Well, just not controlling things. And why did they have the whistle there? Just to kind of get things squared away?
I think Schwartz was limping around.
Bing Lowe, backcourt, picks up the dribble, looks for help. Long pass, finds Jones, fakes, strong to the bucket, up, no good. Nice move by Jones, but under pressure, couldn't get it to fall, and Payson knocks it out of bounds. It'll remain Wolves basketball at the 1:35 mark of the third quarter of play. Thank you for joining us. We have moving pictures for you here all day long. Hope you'll keep joining us for all 4 games today. They call it video, I think. Barnes with it, top of the key. Bing Lowe, cross court to Lawson on a tough catch. He'll back it back out. Find Barnes, who's been pretty decent offensively. Looks like this freshman group might be a group to be dealt with for this Pleasant Hill squad if they grow. Bing Lowe down low, blocked on the play, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair with 1:16 left in the quarter. 18-point lead for Payson.
It'll be Nyson's foul. That'll be his second. Team already has 5, so Lowe will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Looking for his first free throws of the day. Has 4 points.
First one is up and good. He'll get another.
Now they got a streak going on those free throws, Tim. They're 2 for 2.
53-36, 1:16 left in the third quarter. Lowe's second is up and no good.
String over. Barnes Boone rebound. Gets the ball over to Sparks. Sparks leaves the ball off for Wright. Nashton Wright, the freshman, I do believe. Schwartz with it now, looking for help. Finally gets it out to Sparks. 54 seconds left in the quarter. Hands off to Schwartz. Tries to bounce down low to Nice and couldn't catch, so he just says, I'll just make the shot. He's got 16. 55-36, 19-point lead. Lawson front court. Dribbles through him all the way to the bucket. Can't get it to fall. Rebound tipped away. Schwartz comes away with it. 1-on-4. Down low, shot up, count the bucket. He'll go to the free throw line with his 18th point.
The foul will be on Bing Lowe. That'll be his 4th, team 3rd. Oh, that's his 5th, actually. So it'll be he'll foul out and Hubbard
I
will
only
come
had
in
him
for him.
for 4. I think it was just his 4. Swartz on the free throw. Swartz makes it. He's got 19. His teammate with 21. 58-36. The other way, Barnes all the way down. Jump ball, alternating possession. He knocked Boone over, but do you really think he could knock Boone over there? Boone's a solid football player for that Payson Minden Unity squad, but a turnover on Pleasant Hill, they're 21st, just 5 in the quarter. They get the ball into Freeze. Back to Nyson, has the dribble. Cross courts the ball to Sparks, who will bring it across the timeline. Back out to Swartz. He'll back it out with 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Trying to steal the ball is Barnes, and Barnes is kind of picked away by Swartz, but Barnes will pick up the foul. I wasn't sure who was going to get that one.
Barnes will get the foul. That's his first, team 4th of the quarter.
So 9.7 seconds left. Nyson trying to get the catch. Knocked away by Carter Jones, they say. I actually thought Nyson might have knocked it out if Jones didn't foul him, but they said it goes the way of Payson. Swartz wants to inbound. He and Nyson having an offensive day. They get the ball to Nyson. He's fouled by Jones, and Carter respectfully will help him up.
It'll be Jones' 3rd, I believe. Yeah, Jones' 3rd, team 5th, so Nyson will shoot 2 here.
Nyson's first free throws of the day, has 21 points to go with double digits on the rebounding. And here comes Phil Pratt with the magic broom to get that sweat wiped up. Boy, you know, Brad Hamilton used to do that with a set of $90 tennis shoes. Now they got to have $150 brooms. Those are fancy brooms, aren't they, Tim?
Yeah, I want to know where you can get one of those.
Well, I bet you he could show you where to get one if you got the money, honey.
Nyson's first is up and good. He will get another.
22 for Nyson now. Don't forget about Plum Creek every Monday and Wednesday when the weather permits. $25, cart included. Holidays are excluded. Plum Creek, 742-9018.
Nyson's second is up and no good. He'll get his own rebound.
Puts up the off-balance shot. It won't fall. About out of time. Will Barnes get the shot up? He does. Off the backboard, no good. And we have played 3 quarters. 59-36. Payson with the lead. 4th quarter play-by-play in a minute.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, with 2 locations to serve you in Bluffs and Meridosha. My wife and I have a long history with the Bank of Bluffs and its friendly staff. When we have needed a friend in the banking world, the Bank of Bluffs has always been in the right place for us. The Bank of Bluffs, the small town bank with a big heart for customers. Plus, you are dealing with your friends and neighbors every day. Why be a number when the Bank of Bluffs will treat you with respect and as a friend? The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, member FDIC.
Payson 22 for 42, 53%, 59-36 their lead, 3 for 11 from the arc, 10 of 15 from the free throw line. Pleasant Hill 16 of 36, 44%, 2 of 7 from the arc, 2 of 12, 17% from the free throw line. Lawson and Dolby are back out there with Jones, Hubbard, and Myers, their original starters. Hubbard with the ball, swings the elbows, trying to fight off Freeze. Ball knocked out by Nyson. It'll remain Pleasant Hill basketball. They trail by 23 here in game 1 of 4 coming your way. Next game scheduled for 5:30. Looks like we'll be pretty much on time in this one. Lob down Myers, knocked out by big old Nicholas Boone. I don't think he's old, but he's a big, broad-shouldered young man. He'd grow about 4 inches. I'd like to have him playing across from me on a football field. He's a pretty solid build out there. Myers, Jones trying to play a little 2-man here. Now Jones will work inside, throw it up with the right hand, off the window and good. And he's hacked in the act, and Jones with a chance for the and one.
It'll be Boone's foul. I believe that's his second, team first of the quarter. Carter Jones will go to the line to shoot 1 to go for the and 1. 59-38, 7:43 left in the fourth quarter. His free throw is good.
9 for him on the day, 1 for 4 from the charity stripe, 59-39. Hubbard and Myers sit down. Bing Low back in the game with Barnes. Nyson looking, trying to find somebody, finally finds Swartz. Trying to dribble out of the double team, clears it to Nyson, who will beat people down the court, looking for a cutter. Finds a man down low with Sparks, ball kicked out of bounds. Kicked it out with his hand, they tell me, says the producer. Well, soccer, they call that a handball. Just making sure Jones is okay after he caught that one off the fingertips, huh? His receiving days may be over. Nyson, top of the key, right elbow, shot up, won't fall. Boone keeps it alive, gets the rebound, puts the shot up, no good. Carter Jones clears the rebound off. He's got 6 on the day. Lawson comes the other way, finds Bing Low, little quick move, too quick, turnover, 22 on the day, first in the fourth quarter. Hubbard's anxious to get back in the game, but Coach Hubbard said, you sit down for a little bit, not your turn yet. Swartz inbounds the ball to Sparks. Now to Freeze, back to Sparks, across the timeline. Finds Swartz, top of the key behind the volleyball spike line. Now Aiden Freeze looks down low and finds Nyson on a nifty pass. Fakes a couple of times. Man off his feet, back out to Freeze, back to Nyson, post move, turns around, won't fall. Boone, another offensive board, shot up no good. Nicholas Boone's going to go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
The foul will be on Bing Low, and that'll be his 5th, so he will foul out.
Yep, I think Bing's going to foul out of the game this time.
Team first of the quarter.
Trying to figure out which guy's coming in for Bing. After they're going to bring them both in. I guess maybe there's a situation where you can do that. Dolbear out of the game for just a little while.
Boone will shoot 2. His first is up and no good, but he'll get another.
He kind of did like I do in bowling. He was trying to steer that one into the basket with his body movement, I think. I'm trying to keep it from going in the gutter, usually when I'm bowling.
Boone's second is up and also no good.
Rebound Barnes the other way. He wants to run, does not have numbers, stops back out top of the key, finds Myers, who throws it over on the side to Lawson. Does a little better job as Myers not forcing it. Now Lawson puts one up off the runner and it's good. Lawson with another 2. He's got 4, 59-41. Pleasant Hill continuing to play hard. Ball knocked out of bounds by Pleasant Hill and a new 10, the second count, I do believe. People starting to file in for game number 2. One by one. Nyson will be the inbound play. That's the arc, producer, 2 by 2. Nobody can hear you but me. Exactly. Freeze. Throws the ball right to Pleasant Hill on the turnover. 14th by Payson. Coach Dushinsky won't like that part. And a foul on Freeze on the squad from Payson.
I believe that's Freeze's second. Team second. It'd be Pleasant Hill under the basket.
I tried to get Coach Edwards and Coach Cranberg to coach today against each other, and the 2 tall coaches wouldn't let them. Rebound comes off to Barnes on the offensive miss. We wouldn't have had any taller if we'd have had Coach Bradshaw coaching against Coach Berry years ago in the All-Star game. Boone comes away with his 4th board of the day. He's a hard worker. Back out, Sparks across the timeline, left-hand side. Finds Barker, back out to Sparks. Swartz is taking a chair, but Nyson's still out there. Freeze looks down low, finds Barker. left elbow. Runner up with the left hand, no good. Boone with the offensive putback up and good. Boone's got his first 2 of the day. Boone working hard on the board, 61-41. Second game today, Liberty and Western, I do believe. Shot up by Hubbard, won't fall. Boone with another board. 6 of them in the quarter. Well, at least in the half. Here comes Sparks the other way. On the side, shot up good by Barker. Rattles the twine from 19-9, and he's got 8. 64-41. Lawson the other way, Hubbard. Pleasantville trying to run the offense here. Good offensive production by them, but just too many turnovers and missed free throws today to let them be competitive in this one. Back out to Lawson. They've really played a good floor game today. These kids have played well. Barnes with it down low. Forces the shot up. No good. Rebound Nyson to add to his 13 boards on the day. Runs it across the middle. Nobody's on him. Puts it up. No good. He'll go to the free throw line on the foul by Hubbard.
That'll be Hubbard's foul. That is his second. Team second.
Nyson with 22. 1 for 2 from the charity stripe, Tim.
I think that's more points than I scored in my whole junior high career.
I understand.
Nyson's first is up and good. He'll get another. 65-41, 424.
He did make that, right? I was just so shocked by something Charlie showed me. Alabama about to have a new head coach. You think he'd come to Pittsfield? Be a good high school coach, wouldn't he? 65-41. Also, I saw the Seattle Seahawks retired their coach, sending him back to the old folks' home.
Nyson's second is up and also good. So
24 for him on the day. Pretty good offensive production. He could add a lot of points in this consolation bracket. He's going to take a chair. Pleasant Hill's got Drew Workman into the game. Drew wears that white headband, so we'll be able to identify him. Also into the game is Wes Bowers on the day. Big old Nicholas Boone with a steal to go with his 6 boards and his 2 points. With the ball now for Payson is Goody. 3-pointer up, in and out, no good by Davenport. And this time Boone's over the back because he'll add to his foul total too.
Boone's foul. His third.
Nope, second.
Second. Team third. There we go.
If you turn this way, I'll give you both of them. You might be in right. Under 4 minutes left in this one. 25-point game. Workman works down low. Gets himself in a little trouble. Back out. Bowers. Little turnaround. Won't fall. Rebound. Bowers gets it himself. Back out top of the key. Hosell changes as Van Dyne into the ball game. Now Workman works on the left-hand side, and they're going to call a foul on the block on the pick against Pleasant Hill. That'll be a turnover, number 23, and Lewis Barnes will pick up his first foul of the game. Used to know a Lewis Barnes in Jacksonville, I think. Now a tip and a steal by Pleasant Hill's Van Dyne, and then he's going to step on the sideline, so not really a completed steal, so no turnover. Davenport wants to inbound the ball for Payson, and here comes the sub as they're going to put Nyson back in. Must be something going on with Nyson that they want him to get some points. Boone's going to sit down. I don't know. Don't have a lot of substitutes, just about 12 more. Get the ball in to Goody. He'll get it to Davenport, crossing the timeline. Nyson down low. Ball knocked away, and the referee did a nice job trying to save it, but he couldn't save Landon Gooding from traveling on the play. 15 turnover. Not sure exactly what the deal is. Nyson coming back in, but maybe he's never scored that many points before, and it's a chance for him to set a new personal record or something. Bowers, Van Dyne for Pleasant Hill. Finds Workman down low. Gets himself against Nyson. He said, man, that guy's kind of tall for me. Now back out, Van Dyne. Cross court, Bowers. Bowers fakes into the basket, fouled on the play at the 2:55 mark. John Ray Deering will tell us the foul is on Payson's Davenport, I do believe.
I believe that'll be Davenport's 5th.
He's going to sit down, and another new man in for Payson in Ransom Zinley. Zehnle. Ransom Zinley, 5'8" sophomore. Looking to inbound. Nice and steals it away. Nope, they say he steps on the sidelines. It will not be a steal. Had another coach tell me today when Greg Altmix and Dan Sparrow are sitting on the other bench, it's not fair. Down low, Pleasant Hill having a little bit of trouble. Ball knocked away on the steal. Man can't control it, and turnover against Payson. Pleasant Hill basketball with 2:47 left. More changes into the game. Line change for Payson. They're going to get deeper into that bench. Vince Edwards into the game. Also Big Ashton Baker, who's 6'4" and a junior. We also see Dalton Orrell in. And Ransom Zinley stays out there along with, I'll figure that 5th man out in a minute.
It's a mystery number 11.
Foul on Dalton Orrell. Number 11 for Payson.
Yeah, mystery number 11.
John's going to find out who that is for us. To the free throw line will go Tyler Van Dyne.
Jace Gilmore.
Tim.
First free throw was up and good.
Van Dyne with his first point.
Second one is up and also good.
Van Dyne knows how to shoot the free throws. He's going to get more playing time. Ashton Baker throws it in. Gets it into the front court to Zinley. Tries to throw it over to Baker, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover against Payson. Their 17th.
Jace Gilmore.
Got him. Got Jace Gilmore, number 11, into the game. Jace Gilmore. We'll get him too. Workman. Left-hand side, Bowers with it. Spins a couple of times. One dribble. Tries to throw it down low on a post move. Up by Low, no good. Bowers rebound. Shot up, no good. Fight for the basketball, and away with it comes Jace Gilmore, number 11. To Zinley with 1:59 left. Workman working against Zinley. Wants to hand it off. Needs some help. Cross court, throws it to Edwards. Not the first Edwards we've seen on this court for Payson. I've seen a couple of big brothers. Saw his mom and dad the other day. Now Edwards puts it up for 3. It won't fall, and Workman rips down the board for Pleasant Hill. Into the front court. Workman, that's Drew. He's a 5'9" junior. You can see his dad on Sunday mornings over at the church in Nebo. Shot up, no good by Van Dyne. Rebound comes off the other way to Orrell. He'll get it in the front court. Edwards puts up a 3 from the corner and buries it. Edwards came in to shoot the 3, got it done, 69-43 now. And the crowd goes wild. His brothers used to shoot a few of those. Van Dyne fakes, long step, turnaround, shot up, won't fall. Rebound Pleasant Hill. Down low with the ball. Shot up off balance. The runner won't fall by Brady Lowe, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll remain Pleasant Hill basketball with 49 ticks of the clock left, 69-43. Pleasant Hill basketball. Looking, gets it in. Bowers shot up, no good. Fouled on the play. Will it be Edwards or Baker picking up the foul?
They are going to call the foul on Baker. That'll be his first, team 6th or 7th. But the rule's only 5. So
once you get by 5, it didn't make any difference.
So Bowers will shoot the free throw. He misses the first. Bowers will go to second. And it is up and good.
Bowers
So
put a little
okay.
spin on that one and made it. 69-44. Payson with the ball. Tough pass across the middle. Turnover Payson. Pleasant Hill on the 3-on-2. Shot up, won't fall. Rebound comes off to Baker. He clears it the other way. Coast to coast, shot up. No foul on the play. The rebound comes off to Bowers the other way. Coast to coast, tries to run over a man. No call there. 24 seconds left. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll give the ball to Payson, I do believe. Payson earned it, I should say. 23.1 seconds left. 69-44 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. With the ball is Zinley. And the defense by Brady Lowe a little bit too aggressive.
Call the foul on Lowe. I believe that's his first. Team fourth. Be Payson ball at half-court line.
19.7 seconds left, and we got free throws to be shot.
I guess so. I only had them down for 4, but I guess they had 5.
Zinley's going to be at the free throw line.
Zinley will shoot 2.
Looking for his first points of the day, Timmer.
First one is up and good.
It was worth it for him. 70-44.
Zinley will get another. His second is up and also good. Payson shooting 67% from the free throw line this game.
And he's the best free throw shooter on the team right now, 2 for 2. 71-44. Workman gets the ball to Bowers. Fakes down low. Works it across the middle. Somebody says don't foul. Good idea. Van Dyne with it. Shot up. Good. Van Dyne finds the mark for his 4th point of the day. And the final, 71-46. 71-46 the final. We have reached the Illini Community Hospital Blessing Corporate Services post-game show. We'll name our player of the game and tell you final stats right after these.
You're getting thirsty. Bold. Refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Before the TAVR, I was very active, worked out at the Croc Center. I would say less than a week. Well, of course, Amy tells me I couldn't do squats. She even wrote it in my discharge paper. Great big, Sandy, no squats. So I did a couple.
Oh my word.
Don't tell her.
I knew she was going to. But I have the best job in the world to get to work with these patients.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Final in the ball game, 71-46, 25 of 52 for Payson, 48%, 5 of 15 from the arc, 33%, 14 of 21 free throw line, 67%. Led by Wyatt Nyson with 24 points and 14 rebounds. Blake Swartz added 19 on the day. Nicholas Boone had 2 points on the day. Also 6 from Brody Deeker, 2 from Ransom Zinley. Lane Barker had 8 on the day. 5 points from Jordan Martin and a 3 by Vince Edwards at the end of the ball game. 9 points for Levi Barnes on the day. 4 for Tyler Van Dyne off the bench. 4 for Jaron Lawson. 10 points to lead the way for Lane Hubbard. 5 for Bing Lowe. Also 9 from Carter Jones on the ball game. Final in this one, is a 71-46 final. Time to name our player of the game. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments. Time, patience, encouragement of our young athletes that they receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is the proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports, no doubt about it. Wyatt Nyson, our player of the game. And that's going to do it for this contest. Next one is Liberty and Western in a consolation quarterfinal game. We'll take the break and come back and tell you about the next game right after these.